Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got another unboxing video for you guys. We'll be unboxing the Flames of War American 2nd Armored Division. This is one of their newer starter sets, or army deals I should say. This deal comes with 16 vehicles, 30 infantry team, 4 gun teams, and 2 objective markers. So right, let's have a look at the back and see what we have, or what the set comes with. So as you can see, the back has a whole list of what's inside the box. First up, we have the Veteran Rifle Company HQ, and we have the 2 rifle platoons, a Veteran M4 Tank Company, and a 76 Sherman Tank Platoon, a Veteran M3 Tank Platoon, an M10 Tank Destroyer Platoon, M8 Greyhound Recon Patrol, and the 105mm Field Artillery Battery, and 10 unit cards. Now, the additional Army exclusive items are the 1 Crash Cooper Wagon objective, 1 Destroyed Stuart objective, 20 2nd Armored Division dice, 20 2nd Armored tokens, and 2 objectives, along with 2 2nd Armored Division decal sheets. Now what I like about this already is that it comes with the dices and the objective tokens, so you don't really need to buy a separate set, so it just comes together with this box, so that's pretty convenient. So what do you say, we open this up?
Yep.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yep.
That I already know. This is a lot of work to do. Well, look, I can see those Jeeps.
Yeah. So as you can see, like every Flames of War or Battlefront set,
It's completely packed.
yeah, it's stuffed with these,
Oh, right.
with all these goodies.
So
So
let's just pray that none of them are damaged. So let's
yeah.
open them up. Okay, I believe these are the Shermans, the
Yep.
typical Shermans.
Yep, Sherman sprues, and then, ooh, okay, so here, I believe we have the decal sheets and unit cards. Oh, that's nice, it comes with decals. And next we have the, these are the M10 Wolverines, I believe.
Or they can be, what's it called?
The M36 Jacksons.
Oh, yes.
That's nice. We have the sprues for the 76 Shermans.
Yep.
And I believe these are the Stuarts sprues.
Aw. I've always wanted a Stuart.
All right, here we go. We got more stuff coming in. Well, there's still quite a bit inside the box. These are the infantry sprues. Ooh, I have no idea what this is.
Ooh, mystery pack. Oh, never mind.
I think it's the artillery group and objectives.
Yeah, we will open that later.
All right. So
Ooh, right.
we got the howitzers. Ooh,
Okay, so
a broken bag.
and a broken bag, but with all these pretty yellow dices.
Yeah, we'll get into them later.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, objective.
Objectives. These are, wow, these look nice. Yay, great. And I believe this is the Greyhound.
The lonely Greyhound.
Yep.
Or the reconnaissance vehicle of the Jeeps.
Yep.
Still got
All right, let's
more stuff. This is
Yeah.
a lot for $160.
140. We got a discount on these.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
these are, these are the
Plates.
the bases, infantry bases, and we have more infantry sprues. Great. So we'll get these sorted out, and we'll be right back. So first, let's have a look at the sprues.
This is a lot.
Yeah. So these are the M3 Stuart sprues, but you can assemble it as Scots, so it's really up to you.
Yep.
And as you can see, that they give you a lot of options for the decorations, like spare wheels, and some machine guns, more track pieces. So yeah, pretty awesome.
Yep. Next we have the artillery pieces.
Yep. These look fairly straightforward, nothing too complex. Next we have the, let's have a look at these cute little Jeeps, shall we?
Aw, very interesting.
Yeah, dude. It's interesting how they come with the wheels attached.
Oh, that's nice. I don't need to go through all the trouble attaching them on, because I had to go through a lot of trouble when I was assembling the German half tracks.
I think these are the 81mm Jeeps, mortar, though they're also an artillery group, sort of.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have cars.
Yeah.
All right. So,
of course, we have the Greyhound, another armored vehicle.
Ooh, nice.
Heard these ones can go pretty fast. Next, we have the Shermans.
Yep.
Along with the 76 upgrades.
Oh yeah, we still have the
Wolverine/Jacksons. As you can see, they also give you plenty of options, even for the cannon breeches, which is very
I
interesting.
think one's for Jackson and others for the Wolverine.
I think they also give you options for the Achilles. Because, as you can see, there's two options for the barrels here.
Yeah, one's the 76 and one is a 17-pounder.
Yeah, so that's very nice. That's very kind of them.
Yes. The infantry.
There's a total of 6 sprues of these type. So each of them have letters for marking, so you can assemble them accordingly. So yeah, that's very nice.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for the sprues. And yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Right, so now we're gonna go on to the other things that are in Ziploc bags.
Right, now let's take a look at these things that are inside boxes and bags. So what do you want to go into?
Let's get into the mysterious box.
Mysterious box. Right.
There we go. Right.
Ooh, that's very nice.
Very.
Look at that.
Ooh, look at that. You can even see the shell. Oh, the texture's really good too.
Yeah, look at that. You can see a hole in there. And you can even see the inside of the tank. Literally. Oh, also, by the way, do you notice this guy? Poor dude.
Oh gosh. Oh, isn't okay? He's been severed in half.
Well, that is a very interesting detail. I did not see that in the.
Yeah, and also there's this down tree here.
Yeah, so this is really cool for an objective.
It is.
So all we need to do is do some modeling and painting, and there we have it. We have a good objective.
Yep. So, I believe we have another one. Oh, this one looks okay. Oh my gosh, looks like a little car accident.
Yeah, it looks like the driver ran into a tree, and you can see the poor guy over here. His head went straight through the window.
Okay, well, no airbags in the pacifier.
Yeah.
Correctly. So, oh my goodness, that must be. How did that happen?
I believe they were probably shot, or he was probably
Drunk driving.
I have no idea. You can come up with your own story for these. If you guys have an idea of how this guy might have ended up through the windshield, comment below.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like these objectives. They're very detailed. Very detailed indeed.
Yep.
Okay. Obviously here I believe we have the artillery crew.
Yeah. Nice. It's great.
Probably just similar to the German artillery crew.
Yep, you get 3 of them.
Yep, 3 of these.
And that's pretty much it for this box. Now, let's see. Let's move on to...
I don't think we really need to talk much about these.
Yeah, they're just like, get out of here. Okay,
good grief.
Don't worry, they're if stand the durability test. Okay, and we have the tank commanders right here.
As you can see, you have many different options. So if you have any other tanks that are missing tank commanders, you can put them on if you want.
Yeah, that's great. And also we have more infantry sprues right here.
I believe these are the HQ. Yep, we got 2 of these.
I first thought this guy over here got his neck dislocated.
No, he's just trying to look the other direction.
Thought his neck was like dislocated. If you look over here, it looks like his back. So it looks like he's got his neck dislocated. But don't worry, he's fine. But he won't be after we play Flames of War because he might be shot to death by a tiger. So yeah, that's it. And let's move on to these interesting dices. It's just we get 20 of them for 5 days.
Yep.
So this is technically represent a 6.
That's the logo for the 2nd Armored Battalion, who they landed on D-Day in Normandy. And then here we have more objectives and the tokens.
Yes, now it doesn't look like we're on budget anymore.
So here you have these 2. They're really nice, and you have the back is it's got some fabric on it, so it will prevent slipping.
That's really nice. And we have the Gone to Ground token right here.
That's nice.
And over here we have the range in marker.
Yep.
And
2 of them actually.
yeah. And then we have the pin down / bail out.
Foxholes. Nice.
Great. So you get quite a bit of these.
I say this is a good starter set because it pretty much gives you everything you need except a map.
Well, we already have that, so
yeah.
If you guys don't, just play on your carpet if you're on budget.
So next, let's have a look at the unit cards. So unfortunately, this set doesn't come with the printed instructions,
Which is sad.
Yeah, but you can't. What you can do is you can scan the QR code. Next, we have decal sheets.
Yay.
Anyways, as usual, you have the this thing that shows you what formations you can have on D-Day. So this one we have the veteran M4 Sherman Tank Company, and I think we also have the rifle company. Yeah, veteran rifle companies. You also have options for support units and movement orders. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Now for the real good stuff. Let's have a look at the tanks, the unit cards. So we have the M10 Tank Destroyer platoon, and they have the traits of tank unit, seek, strike, and destroy as well. They have motivation of a confident 4, and this SP gun counterattack of 6. Skill is trained, and their assault is a 5+.
Yeah, I can see your armor isn't that great.
Well, 5 for armor is not too bad. Side and rear is 2, which is
terrible.
Yeah.
Really bad. Your top armor, you don't even have any. It's non-existent.
Yeah, tactical of 10 as usual, and a road dash of 20, and you have a plus, and here you have the 3+ cross check. That's nice. And for guns, you have the 3-inch gun with a 36-inch range. You have a anti-tank of 12, firepower check of 3+, and you have no HE, so that's gonna make hitting infantry a lot harder.
Yep, you have to hit them directly and watch their guts splatter everywhere.
Oh, that's very graphic.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you have a 50 cal as well. That's also good for self-defense AA. So 2 of them cost 8 points. 4 of them cost 16. It also has the explanation for the special rules as well.
Mm-hmm. And now we have the Jeep.
Yep. So motivation as per unit, skill as per unit, and is hit on as per unit. It's supposed to mean the same thing as the Greyhound, I believe.
Yeah, it should be Greyhound.
Yeah. So
okay, so the Jeep 4+ for save.
And tactical of 12. You got the a road dash of 48, which is really fast. Cross check of 4. Yeah, just make sure you don't run into any trees while you're driving.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like the other guy.
Yeah, the poor Kuba wagon. Yeah, ran into a tree. So you got 50 cals and MGs, and you got a 60mm mortar. Yeah, so I was wrong. I thought it was an 81mm mortar. It's actually a 60mm mortar. Artillery, and you have anti-tank of 1. And here we have the M8 Greyhound. It's a cavalry recon patrol. It's an observer, a scout, and a spearhead. It's got a confident 4+ and it's hit on 4+.
Last stand 5+.
Yeah, well, I mean that's understandable. I mean you're in a tin-foiled armored car, so
Yeah.
armor of 2 and armor of 1 on the side and rear.
0 at
On
the top.
Obviously, because you look at that guy on top.
So it's a 4+ cross check. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Your road dash is 40 inches. Wow, it's pretty fast.
Yeah.
And tactical of 10.
Yeah, tactical is usually 10. So the weapon we have is the 37mm with a range of 24 inches.
And it's overworked.
It's overworked, yeah. And you get 2 for shooting, for halted, and 1 for moving. Anti-tank of 7, which is not bad. Firepower check of 4+. And as per usual, you have a 50 cal.
Yep.
Right, now, over here you have the cost. The M8 Greyhound, along with the Jeeps, cost 3 points. So, yeah, that's not bad. You also have the explanation for the special rules.
Ooh, artillery.
Field artillery. So, they cannot shoot while they're tactical, because the tactical is nothing. And the terrain dash is 2 inches, and the maximum speed they can go is 4 inches, because they have to...
It makes sense. You're trying to lug that sucker.
Yeah. It's hit on aggressive 3.
Can you imagine what it'll be like if the infantry can shoot while moving, while shooting this thing? They're moving, and then later on when they shoot, you have to go back 10 inches and you're bail out.
I think gun teams is pinned down, actually.
Yeah.
So these guys have veteran skill 3+, motivation of 4. You have a gun shield, and they are a very large gun. Well, just large gun. But
Range looks pretty good.
yeah, time on target, and you range 72 inches. Practically can reach the other side of the entire board. But for artillery fire, you have anti-tank of 3, not bad. Firepower of 3+, which is pretty good. It's forward firing, and you can do smoke bombardments in case you want to cover your tank's retreat or cover their assault. Whichever one works best for you.
Or just simply just shoot smoke at some infantry.
You can only do that once, though, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And you also have the option of direct fire, which is a 1 rate of fire, and anti-tank of 9, and 2+ firepower check. It's brutal as well, and slow firing. To carry 2 of them would cost 5, and 4 of them would cost 10, which is fairly reasonable. Veteran Company HQ.
Do we really need to go through this, or not really?
Not necessarily. So, yeah, you got the Thompson and
Anti-tank power 1.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
You can see here what you need for the rifle company. All you need is the HQ, 2 to 3 rifle platoons. You have options for these other things. Yeah. So we have a rifle platoon here. You have the M1 Garand rifle team, the M1 bazooka team, and the M1919 LMG and 1917 HMG as well. Both of which are pretty good guns. Wow, 10 M1 rifle teams and 1 bazooka team for 11 points, and 7 rifle teams and 1 bazooka for 8 points. You have options to add bazooka teams for 1 point, and the LMGs for 1 point per team, and HMGs for 2 points per team. So next you have the M4 Sherman Tank Company, Veteran Tank Company. We went through this with the Flames of War Hit the Beach set, so
Go watch that.
and you have the Veteran Tank Platoon, and then the 76 Veteran Tank Platoon. And lastly, the M5 Stuart.
Little Stuart.
Yep, and these tanks are quite fast. Their tactical is 12 instead of the usual 10. And you got the 7 anti-tank and a range of 24 inches and firepower 4+. So yeah, armor of 4 and side and rear of 3, which is the side armor is actually better than the M10 Wolverine. For 3 of these will cost 7 points, and 5 of these would be 13. So yeah, the thing is that this set only comes with 3 Stuarts, so you can only have this one option there. So that's it.
Yep. So now you guys know what's in the 2nd Armored Division starter set.
Yeah, what do you think of this set?
Well, I think it's pretty good for its price. It was like, what? If you don't have discount, it was $160. But look at all the bonuses you get. You get a person that's severed in half, and which you don't get often. And you have a destroyed Stuart, and you have a person that ran into a tree while he was drunk driving.
Yeah,
And his face has been smashed through the windshield and potentially onto the tree, then back onto the front boot.
so yeah, poor dude.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really interesting though, these objectives. I like
It-
that they
it
added those little
is,
details.
Yes, those itty bitty details that we need. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share to your friends and family. And don't forget to check out our other videos and other unboxing videos like the German
Panzer Camp Group.
Yes, don't forget to check that out, and the Hit the Beach starter set. And that's pretty much it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.